The first time that as a gay child I thought about wanting to end my life, I must have been about 4 or 5 years old because I knew that whatever I was wasn't what was wanted. Now, I know that you're thinking, Jose, why are you sharing this with us? Well, it's actually connected to a keynote address that I facilitated recently solely in Spanish. It's the first time that I've been asked to do this. I have facilitated many professional learning sessions in Spanish. It's one of the things that our team does. Pero es la primera vez que iba a ser orador principal y que tenía que dar toda la información completamente en español. It was elementary, middle school, high school teachers who are facilitating instruction in Spanish in a U.S. context. Y para mí eso pues era algo magnífico, ¿verdad? Poder compartir la investigación, la pedagogía, las estrategias que podemos movilizar para mejor apoyar a nuestros estudiantes bilingües y multilingües emergentes, específicamente en un contexto estadounidense. And for somebody who for a long time was embarrassed to language in Spanish because I learned my Spanish en la frontera del Paso, Texas, Ciudad Juárez, Chihuahua, it was an amazing gift. So I was facilitating, and one of the things that I talked about was being less gendered in Spanish, porque en español, o sea, todo tiene género. And one of the recommendations that I made was definitely sharing our pronouns and using words like bienvenides, todes, amigues, as a way to create a safe space for our LGBTQ plus students, para la comunidad queer estudiantil. And I want you to know that this group was amazing. I mean, everybody was on board. I talked about, what a difference it can make for the queer student community, the fact that it is life-altering and life-saving. And so I was feeling really good about myself, and I was like, I think I reached, most of the folks. And as I finished the session, I was headed to the bathroom because we had a short break. I was going to do a follow-up session on a different topic. And there was this participant, y viene, and he's wagging his finger at me, and he's telling me about la Real Academia de la Lengua Española, how it's not his job to, promote ideologies, and the fact that, that he's not going to do it. And I'm a little bit taken aback, because I need to go use the facilities. And as he's wagging his finger, I really want to just beat him up, ¿verdad? Le quería dar en la madre because a fin de cuentas soy de la frontera. And even though I don't know how to fight, I'm going to try. But, I'm a professional. And so I responded, primero que nada, por favor, deje de apuntarme, que no soy un niño, no soy un animal, así es que no me esté apuntando el dedo. Segundo, yo no le tengo que decir a usted lo que va y lo que no va a hacer. Yo simplemente doy recomendaciones. Si usted no quiere implementar y crear un espacio seguro para sus estudiantes queer, pues eso ya es cosa de usted, ¿verdad? Y finalmente, la Real Academia de la Lengua Española no dicta el idioma, simplemente refleja los cambios. And so he's listening to me, but I can tell that I'm not reaching him. And so I say, y finalmente, yo soy un chingón. Conmigo no va a venir con el dedo, no va a venir a reclamarme porque no me voy a dejar. That's when he kind of took a step back and realized, and he was like, ay, disculpe, Dr. Medina, blah, 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 blah. By this point, I'm a little bit fed up, and I said, gracias por la disculpa, discúlpeme, pero tengo que ir al baño. And I left. I've reflected a lot on that situation, and I don't know if I handled it exactly the way that I should have, but one thing I was for sure happy about, and that's that I stood up for myself, and I stood up for every LGBTQ plus student, because what some of you that carry heteronormative privilege don't understand is that going to school for a queer child is often hell. Because all day long, we are wondering, how is it that I am going to survive the day? And I don't think that people talk about that enough. I do want you to know that it is an amazing opportunity to actually serve students. I know that we all know that, but let's not forget about our LGBTQ students. Porque esa comunidad estudiantil queer se merece sentirse bien en la clase. Se merece sentirse a gusto, cómodo, cómoda, cómode en la clase. Adiós.